Recording in progress.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Flat Tire Pods. We took a week off because none of us could get our schedules right. Um, they're gonna blame me. They always blame me. I'm the most hated, but it's okay. Um, the Your favorite podcaster, Kason, is always too busy for us these days. He only shows up to the Moz Pod anymore. Um, but it's just Joe and I here to we're not. I guess we're not going to touch on Darlington unless you just want to do a quick couple words.
Um, Honestly, don't really remember a lot about Darlington besides Briscoe dominating.
Yeah, that was about it. I mean, I was at the race and I can see the infield screen, so I can kind of watch what's going on. I was listening to the TV booth the whole time through my scanner because for whatever reason it wouldn't load up MRN. So I just had to listen to Jeff Burton, Steve Letarte, and Lee Diffie just bullshit the whole race during commercial break.
I
But
said that was pretty good.
it was pretty funny. They had some like they would just talk about they'd get ice cream or fucking milkshakes or something, and then Jeff Burton wanted an almond butter sandwich. Jeff Burton was imitating Lee Diffie's accent. Um, just
I thought you were gonna say, "Hey Lee, how do you say I want ice cream in Australia? I want
um,
ice cream."
it was overall. I mean, from my perspective of the Darlington race, I enjoyed it because when you're at the race, the aero blocking doesn't seem as bad. Like at least from what I could tell, like I could see it. It seemed more like Reddick's car wasn't as good through 3 and 4 than anything. The only time I could really tell anything was Eric Jones because he did look quicker than both of those guys, and he just couldn't find a way around them. But I get on Facebook and Twitter, and I see a whole different opinion of the race. I thought it was pretty good, but I mean, I guess through TV, it probably shined the air blocking problem a whole lot more.
It does. It definitely magnifies the aero blocking problem. I bet like earlier this year when Briscoe won Pocono, like the racing, if you were there, was probably great. But on TV, it doesn't look that amazing.
Yeah. Well, anyways, I guess we can move on to our darling Gateway. Um, Honestly, both of those races kind of sucked this weekend. I wasn't too thrilled. I think Cup wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be for like second on back. Like it felt like there were some comers and goers they could move around, but like it's like once you got to second, you just couldn't do anything. The tires kind of wearing did was nice, but I felt like it still needs to be just a little bit better just to kind of help this car in the dirty air.
It Did they pit every like 40 something laps besides the first stage?
Thought it was like six,
Did
50, 50, 60. Yeah, you're probably right on near
All
there.
right. So it was basically Darlington but on a flatter track.
Yeah. Everyone can move behind the leader, but then
It
first,
seemed like if they could make a move, they almost do what Larson did to Blaney.
yeah,
Like they could dive it down and hope, but they
that
can just make that pass and they get I think Denny goes stuck behind Joey for like 20 laps.
Blaney, Blaney deserved to beat the shit out of Larson for that. That was a stupid ass move. That was so fucking stupid. Like, dude, Larson gets all these passes, and I mean, I know everyone clowns on him for saying like, "Oh, he's the greatest driver in the world." He's not. But like, the dude's actually a fucking terrorist on the racetrack.
So I said in the chat like I expect Blaney to get him back, but then later that night I remembered that didn't Larson and Blaney have a run in at Homestead like a couple years ago.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was like, never mind. It won't happen.
I can relate a lot to Ryan Blaney because like I'm in the car, I'll get pissed off. Like, okay, Florence. So I didn't get to give this recap. Um, we go through practice 1 and practice 2. My car is like loose as fucking shit. Like I can barely hang on to this. Like Joe, I'm on a 9 slider at like Texas is what it felt like.
Oh,
Like,
great.
yeah, I was like, I cannot drive this thing. We get in for the first practice, and Dad was like, you're just as fast as you were in practice one, you're faster than you were in practice one of the last Florence event. So like maybe the track will change, it'll get better. Because if I'm like super loose and quick, I can deal with it. Well, we go out for practice too, and I know I'm like almost slow. I about wrecked the car, and I key up the radio, and I'm like, I can't drive this fucking piece of shit. Rah, 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 rah. And I get out the car, and I'm mostly in a good mood. But yeah, there's definitely a switch that gets flipped. You get out of the car, and it's like some mellow zen qualities, like when I got wrecked by the 5-year-old or 12-year-old.
Oh, he got younger.
I got wrecked by the 12-year-old. I was pissed in car, then I got out, and I'm like, it's annoying, but
When you got wrecked by Benjamin Button.
he's thank the Lord he is selling out at the end of the year, so we will not have to deal with him anymore. Just 4 more races.
That's sellout.
He's gonna go get a late model and terrorize those guys.
The car series?
I don't know. I hope not. Gosh, I hope not.
We're moving you up.
You got 0 wins? Congrats.
Hey, Matty D did it.
He's on the Matty D hotline, or the, what's his fucking face? The Chris Wright. Yeah, he is the 5 car.
Oh.
Well, I guess other than Ryan Blaney and Kyle Larson, was there anything super noteworthy other than this just being a super strategy race?
Just that Denny Hamlin beat all your favorite drivers again.
Yes.
He has win 59. He's now tied with the most wins in a Toyota, which they put up a graph of like how many drivers have how many wins in a Toyota, and I was like, oh yeah, Casey Kane does have 1 win in a Toyota.
David Rudiman supremacy.
David Rudiman's 2 wins. I was like, Tony Stewart's got a win in a Toyota? What the fuck?
Hey man, all that showed me was David Rudiman's a better driver than Tony Stewart.
When it all comes down to it,
Who has more wins than the cheating Yoders?
David Rudiman.
And technically, Tony Stewart's win shouldn't even count because he forced Regan Smith below the line.
I completely agree.
Even though that was a nice car. That's the only like solace out of that. That Subway 20 car.
Yeah. I wanted to see like the other names on that list real quick. I wonder if I can find it real fast.
Got to be Eric Jones.
Eric Jones for sure.
Yeah. Well, Carl Edwards, Eric Jones, Martin Truex, Kyle Busch, Denny Hamlin, Christopher Bell.
All right. Tyler Reddick's got 5. Clint Bowyer's got 3. Clint Bowyer's a better driver than Tony Stewart.
Ryan Vickers is on there, right?
Yes, he has 2 more wins than Tony Stewart. Bubba's now at 3, and Briscoe already a better driver than Tony Stewart.
Confirmed.
And yeah, that's basically everybody. Oh, Kurt Busch has 1. I forgot Kurt Busch collected all the manufacturer wins.
Oh yes. Who was that with?
Kurt Busch?
Oh yeah, 2311.
See, really?
Yeah, I kind of forget that ever happened.
I think he does too.
I think he does. Well. Oh, and then Connor Zilic winning his 1,000,000th race of the season.
Yeah. I didn't watch any of that.
I think I watched most of it, but I was halfway tuned into college football. So
Speaking of college football, thanks to college football for lowering NASCAR's ratings.
Well,
I guess that would be more the NFL doing that, but
I mean, NASCAR's already trying to do it themselves. They just needed a little bit more help.
Today at work, they asked me, is NASCAR dying? And I just flat out just said yes.
Like, if you'd asked me 1 year ago, I would have told you emphatically no, because, like, the ratings had stabilized from years past. Kind of even gone up. And then this year, dude, it's just fucking nosedived. Like, just race 1, every race since, just been worse.
There's only 3 things that are ever said about the NASCAR ratings, and I don't want to say them here. I'll tell you later.
Okay.
And the other thing I saw about the Xfinity race was, besides Zillage winning his What is that? His ninth and 1/4 of a win.
Yeah. And I wouldn't even go a quarter.
9 and 1/8 of a win.
There you go.
Is he at 10 now?
I think he has 9, and I think the car has 10, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, because Larson has 1 win.
Yeah.
Well, uh, the 10 car pileup that I saw, and I was like, Gateway can do such a thing? And how the CW's ratings are actually going up.
What was the ratings for the race today?
I just had it.
Was it over 1 million?
I think it was again.
No shit, even with college football on?
I think it was. I want to say it was, because that's all I keep hearing is how the ratings for the Xfinity series are good.
It is really good.
I just had it, and I clicked around too many times.
Um, dude, it was just under 1 million.
It was just under. That's still pretty
Yeah.
good for an Xfinity series on a Saturday against college football.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. NASCAR's cooked.
So it was just under 1 million, and the Cup Series was a 1.5 million.
I said this in our like chat with you and Kason on Facebook, but this is what happens. Like Prime, I get that's fine. Take the Prime money, great coverage. But this is what happens when you just take more money to not be on network TV. So you can just get shipped off to fucking FS1 and USA all the time.
Well, USA comes standard on a cable box.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm talking about like I can get CW, Fox, NBC for free. Like I just have to plug up an antenna to my TV. And it's free.
Yeah, but they don't want that.
Yeah. It's too easy.
We want the hard road.
And another thing like Katie's grandparents, well grandma, um, they like watching the NASCAR races. They don't know what channel the fucking race comes on each week. I mean, I can get going from like Fox to Prime to TNT to NBC. My problem again is it's like 1 week it's on Fox, next week it's on FS1, and then NBC 1 week it's on USA, next week it's on NBC. And generally speaking, you got to kind of keep it simple here. If you look at the demographic age of who's watching NASCAR.
Chris, you weren't around
No, I know. It was
during the TNN, TBS, ESPN, CBS heyday of
But
where the fuck is it this week?
did they not have a TV guide that came out weekly?
I never had the TV guide. I had the one channel that I had to flip to and watch the scrolling wheel to see what was on.
And again, I guess another point to this is the demographics gotten older, so the ability to give a shit about trying to find where the race is at is, I don't know. You're competing against the NFL here. You gotta do something. You gotta fight. NASCAR's not fighting. It's rolling over. It's only fighting 23-11.
One battle at a time.
Well, speaking of fighting, the fans who have fought and clawed for a 36 race championship format is being rewarded with a 3-3-4 playoff format. So 3 races round 1, 3 race round 2, and a 4 race final round.
That's a rumor.
Allegedly.
I
Junior
mean,
said it, so I believe it.
I mean, I'm for it. It's better than what we got now.
It is.
And as much as I hate to side with who's on door bumper clear, the guy with the goatee,
Bianchi
yeah,
is or Freddie.
yeah, as much as I don't want to agree with him ever, his point on just give up on the 36 race season, I agree.
I'd like a 10 race chase. My concern is that this is going to be a 4 race finale against like 8 drivers.
I'm fine with that.
I'm not.
I'm fine
I
with
feel
that.
like it's too many. If Talladega's not in there, I can live with it.
It's going to be.
It's gonna be, but that's my problem. I mean, this sets up directly for like, okay, so imagine this format, but this like Bubba's performance in this first round and the final round of next year's format. If you're following me here,
In the first round for next year,
like what he's done so far in this first round
which has been great.
has been great, and he does it. He gets into the top eight because he'd be in the top eight right now. I think he'd actually be in the final four right now if it cut off. And he's in the top eight or whatever, and that's the eight fighting for the championship over the last four races. And everyone else gets wiped out at Talladega, and he's the only one who finishes well out of the playoff drivers. Again, this is a hypothetical. You'd have a Bubba Wallace championship, which I think it's more deserving than a Logano championship from last year.
Way more.
But at the same time, that still just kind of rubs me the wrong way. I would be happy personally, because if you're gonna fucking win in a stupid system, right? Like it's like Logano fans. I'm not faulting them for being happy about what happened.
I am.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't think he's deserving. But if I was a Logano fan, I'd probably be pretty happy. So that's kind of how I'm viewing this. It's a bunch of shit, and I just feel like make it 6. I'd be happy. I'd be fine with that.
It's going to be 8. It's going to go from 16 to 12 to 8.
It's just a chase that's like castrated.
Yes. That's what we want. As much as I don't really like the iceberg guy,
Oh, I cannot stand him.
I heard his proposal for it, and I'm like, I kind of would get behind it. Where it would be that if you're in the top 10 in points, you're in.
Yeah.
Then 11th through 16th would just be winners outside the top 10.
Yeah, I'm good with
then
that.
His was just a normal 10 race chase.
Yeah, that's perfect. I mean, it's just an expansion upon the 10 and 2 format they had for like 2011, 2012, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. That's perfect.
But my idea, I like the top 10 you're in, then whoever has the most wins the next 6. I would just do like the wacky races in the first 5. Like you get the one plate, you get the one road course, you get the short track, you got Darlington, then you got like a flat track or whatever. Then the next 5 would be the usual suspects of like Martinsville, Homestead,
Phoenix, Vegas.
just the normal 5 NASCAR's typical 5 would be
No, I like
to
that.
race it out.
See, then I mean, I know it's just one extra race, but then I'd be fine with the 8 and 8. But yeah, I like that idea. That's fair.
You get the wacky, suspenseful stuff in the first 5, then you get your this is what NASCAR really is the second 5.
I like it. Put us in charge. Speaking of putting us in charge, Joe, what do you think about this? Because I keep saying it. I have heard nobody else say this, and I feel like this is a fix to the whole super speedway problem. I think I've said this like 8 times on the podcast already. So they're talking about adding a 4th stage to plate races, so it's no one's saving gas.
Yeah.
That's not going to help any. They're still going to save gas, so they don't have to spend as long on pit road. I don't. You could throw a million cautions as long as they just have to be timed right, essentially. My idea has been give them a minimum time on pit road, like 16, 17 seconds. You have to stay that long in your pit box. Essentially, enough time to get the car full of gas and put 4 tires on. And if you can't go under that, they can't fuel save because there's going to be no advantage to it.
It's almost like Portland rules.
Exactly.
Like if you pit, you have to sit there for the minute.
Yeah. No, it's exactly it. Except it's just a shorter time frame to where they can get the car. I don't. We already do this for the Xfinity Series and Truck Series at certain races, the standalone races. Why can't we do this for Cup?
How much is a fuel run at Daytona and Talladega? Like 45, 50 laps?
I'd want to say longer than that, like 50 or 60.
I would just make the stage shorter in stage 1 and stage 2.
But then you're gonna fuel save in stage 3.
Well, Not really.
Why not?
Well, in stage 1 is 50 laps. Then stage 2 is 50 laps. Then you got 100 laps in stage 3 for 200.
I guess.
And you're just basically making stage 3 at Daytona and the Charlotte or in the fall race 60 laps. So 50, 50, 60. You do it Talladega 50, 50, 88. So
Know.
there's really no chance of fuel saving. You're not going to run 88 laps.
Yeah, but you're still gonna save
I mean,
fuel.
someone in the back's
That's
going to be
tough.
saving for sure
Yeah,
because you're in the back.
yeah, but I think everyone's gonna be trying to save.
They'll be doing what we do in the race. Like you're just going to be if you're in the back, what's the fucking point?
Yeah.
But you're still not going to make it. You're going to
Uh,
have to pit.
if they do what I'm talking about, they're gonna be running hard all the time because they literally can't save gas. No one can save gas.
Call us up, Jim.
I
Either
don't know.
way, I'm not for it. I don't like the 4th stage. I think it's dumb.
Yeah, I do think the fourth stage is dumb.
The only race that needs 4 stages is the 600.
Agreed. I could get behind a fourth stage for all the crown jewels. I could get behind it. But
Well,
outside of that, no.
then you're just making up what's a crown jewel. Because some
There's four.
people, okay, what are your 4?
Some people are fucking stupid. The four crown jewels is the Daytona 500,
Yeah,
the Coca-Cola 600,
I
and this one.
agree.
I'm doing them in order, like
Yeah,
from what I think is prestigious to less prestigious.
I thought you were going to order a schedule.
Oh, well,
Because it
no.
seems like you were going that way.
Southern 500,
Okay,
and then Brickyard 400.
okay.
And then people say like, "Oh, Talladega's a crown jewel." Which fucking Talladega race?
People will say the one with the 500, not the 499,
Which
which is the same amount of laps.
which fucking race,
Then
man?
some people will say the Sharpie 500 that you have right behind you is a crown
Uh,
jewel because it used to be
that's
considered one.
I think that's a bit of a stretch.
If you look it up, it used to be considered one.
I think generally you ask most people, that's going to be your top four.
I agree with that 4.
So if those four races have four stages, I can live with it. They award the most points to the crown jewel races. I get it.
But what about that extra mile at Talladega that we don't run?
Talladega's the crown jewel.
If you go on Wikipedia for Dale Earnhardt, it will say 5-time Winston 500 winner. And that is Talladega.
I don't see it. Oh well. Is there any other news that happened this week?
Did anything happen in Ascot? Because I have no idea.
I think something minor happened. I didn't pay attention too much.
I didn't pay attention either.
We need Kaysen.
This is Kaysen's fault.
This is Kaysen's fault. Well, I can't.
A track house got yelled at.
Oh yeah, for the whole running over grass. At the end of the race.
Which Joey Logano also ran over the grass, which I saw, but he only ran half of his car in the grass.
Yeah. What was something I saw? Oh, Haley Deegan might be coming back to trucks.
Her Indy next career didn't work out, huh?
Nope. She needed to go up to F1. Those cars weren't right for her.
You're right. You're right. F1's probably her best shot.
Yeah.
She's the female Logan Sargent.
What were some other driver? Oh, Haas is going to Chevy next year.
So they're just teaming up with Hendrick.
Yeah, so like I said earlier in the chat, they're just gonna take their shit box and then just turn it into a shit box with a Hendrick engine. So
I feel like they tried that before.
I feel like they tried this when they first started Haas.
I feel like they did that with Ward Burton in the Zero car. Like, Ward, we got Hendrick backing now, and he still ran like at best 22nd.
Net Zero gave us all the sponsorship money. Do something with it.
Here, Jack Sprague, get out there.
See, I wish they'd go back to the Zero. That's a badass number. I love that. Cup racing.
I did like the Zero car.
Yeah. But I'm a big I forgot what the specific term is that they're called, but like the 01, 02.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I loved seeing the O2 car on Ryan Newman out
Oh,
there when he first started out there. I was like, hell yeah.
who was the last one to drive the O2? I feel like it was like
For
rather.
me,
Was it Hermie?
I think it's Hermie Sadler.
Let me hold on.
Taking all bets.
I want to. Okay, I don't know if you can see my phone.
I can't.
I'm still
Kinda.
searching. You
You
can see
want
it.
me? You want me to look it up?
I'm looking it up. I think it's Mike Bliss. I don't know why. Something tells me Mike Bliss.
I think it's Hermie. The Herminator. That's my Sadler. The best Sadler.
Shut the fuck up. Um. Oh no.
What?
I think. I think we're both wrong. If I
No. Is
hold
it
on.
Joey Logano?
I think it's Joey Logano. Um. It's not saying who drove the last one, but I'm pretty sure it's Logano.
Oh yeah, he drove a Toyota
Yeah.
at Richmond.
Dad, why is my Nerf gun over here?
Oh, I don't know what to tell you.
Can I make a soup?
Go ahead.
Do we have vegetable soup?
Yeah.
Does the bread go good with it?
Why wouldn't it?
Oh,
Because some flavors of soup doesn't go good with bread.
Joe, it's even worse than we all thought.
Is it not
Not
Joey?
Joey. It's David fucking Gilliland or whoever the hell Brandon Ash is.
Oh, I remember Brandon Ash. He was cool. No, he wasn't.
All right. Well, I guess are we gonna go talk about Bristol this week?
Yeah.
So going into the Truck Series race, this is the first playoff race. Second, first,
Of this round?
second. Yeah, they did Darlington. Yeah, Darlington's a blur to me.
I said, what are you talking about? You were there.
Yeah, Joe, I was physically there that Saturday. Physically, I was there. Mentally, I'm not sure about that. Looking at the playoff cutoff, Corey Heim has advanced himself to the next round. Lane Riggs is plus 38. Hemrick plus 33. Grant Enfinger plus 30. Tyler Ankrum plus 22. Majeski plus 16. Raja plus 4. Jake Garcia plus 2. Then Chandler Smith out by 2. And Caden Honeycutt out by 7. I think if the status quo happens, I still think my early prediction of Raja and Garcia being out is the most likely. I don't see how Chandler Smith gets cut unless he has another problem. Caden Honeycutt seemed really fast at Darlington until he was. I don't really remember what happened. I wasn't listening to MRN. I just remember seeing him like out of the race at one point. Um, but yeah, what any thoughts on upcoming race for trucks?
Probably gonna watch another Corey Heim win. This is a cutoff?
No. The next race is a cutoff
Oh.
at New Hampshire.
Oh,
So this is kind of like the last wild card, I reckon.
till Talladega and the Roval.
Yeah, well, I'm talking about for this round, anyways.
Oh. Yeah, probably just another Corey Heim win. Then, yeah, that's a big gap. Chandler Smith will definitely get in.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident Honeycutt will too.
Really?
Yeah, as long as there's no mistake, he looks quick in that car or truck.
I think it'll be Smith over Garcia.
I still think Raja and Garcia are the two out.
I don't even remember what I even said. Who would even be out?
I think we have it written down somewhere.
Yeah, I got nothing on the truck series.
Well, this is Xfinity's first playoff race, and I will be there in attendance for this
Will you?
one. Yep. I'm driving down Friday. I have tickets to the truck race too, but I don't want to pay for a motel. Um. Oh, I should have done like a giveaway, Joe. We should have had people enter for him. Like, listen to the Flat Tire Pod. You could win 2 free truck tickets to Bristol. Um. So Zilich is already almost a race ahead of the cut line.
Almost.
He is 59 points above.
Yeah. I'm looking at that right now. That's insane.
So I would bet on him being safe.
Watch him have an epic collapse.
Um,
It's the top 2, then it's everyone else.
no, it really is. Like Allgaier, I could see maybe fucking up. It'd have to take a lot for him. It'd have to be like 2 bad races. Other than that, it's pretty much anyone's game except for Harrison Burton.
He's only
As
-3.
yeah, it's gonna have to take a lot of help for him to get out of this round. If you're picking 4 out, who are you picking?
Did we? No, we never did this one.
No, he didn't.
Shit. Probably Harrison Burton for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you on that one.
I'm
gonna go with
Carson, probably.
uh, yeah,
Nick Sanchez.
I'll agree with you on Sanchez. So that's my 2. I'm gonna go with Sheldon.
Oh, you're gonna say Sheldon. I think Sheldon makes it past. I'm gonna say Taylor Gray, Sanchez, Harrison, and Carson.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you on. No, I'm gonna go Brandon Jones, Sheldon, Harrison, and Nick Sanchez.
I just believe in Sheldon more than you do.
I I think he has the talent too. I just don't know if he has the luck. The
You're
guy just
about to see Sheldon come alive.
if Sheldon wins a race this round, I hope he wins fucking Bristol Friday.
He's gonna be the first ever Xfinity driver to sweep around.
He's gonna become the first ever driver to sweep all 3 races in a weekend since Kyle Busch when NASCAR goes to San Diego next week or next year.
No, yeah, it's because he's trying to get that ride.
Yeah.
Their true road course ace is here.
Move over, Connor. Move over, SVG.
You know who else never won a race in the Busch series until they got to the Cup Series? Jimmy Johnson. We're about to watch the new Jimmy Johnson.
I hate to break it to you, Sheldon's already ran a Cup race.
Shit.
I think he ran Kansas and Sonoma.
Well, sorry, Sheldon.
I do think this race is going to be very good, though. I'm looking forward to this one. These are always pretty solid races.
Well, the Xfinity Series always puts on a good show.
Yeah, good point. And finally, to everyone's bore, the cutoff race at Bristol on Saturday for the Cup Series. I just would like to note the 4 out right now were the 4 out I have picked in my bracket.
Yeah.
So, as much if this is gonna get fucked up, I hope it's SVG going in and Logano going out or Bell. Seems a little unlikely. But if someone's gonna come in from the bottom 4 to go into the 12, I hope it's SVG. Otherwise, I hope it stays the fucking same.
That Darlington race really ruined it for SVG. That was the one I was like, I have complete faith in you to do pretty well here. And then just running long in stage 3. I don't know whose idea it was, but it was really dumb.
Yeah, I kept seeing him go along, and I'm like, why are you doing that? Steven Duran, what the fuck are you doing?
I guess it was SVG's call.
Yeah, he liked running because he said he felt good on old tires, but I'm like, dude.
Like, as soon as you see the leader go in, just fucking go in. Yeah, you'll be a lap down. But you'll be a lap down in 20th.
Yeah.
Instead of being a lap down in 32nd.
So I mean, I think he probably could have finished around 18th that race. That's where he was kind of hanging out all night.
Yeah.
Um, so that's like what, a 17-point swing right there.
Yep.
And then I think if he doesn't have bad luck at Gateway, he probably finishes what?
He
Probably
finished
around-
he finished 25th. I think at best he said at best he was a 15th place car.
I'm just gonna give him 5 spots. I say 20th was probably about where he was ending up. So let's just give him a 20-point swing. He's 5 up going into Bristol.
Yeah. I still don't think it would have been enough.
I don't think so either, but it would have been better than 15 in the hole.
Yeah.
I mean, there's still a chance. The good thing about it is he's only like Bowman isn't really breathing down his neck. So if like Cindric has a really bad day, Cindric or Ross have a really bad day, there is still a very good opportunity he makes it in.
Cindric and Dylan crash into each other, taking out Joey Logano.
Not even that. I mean, you just got to think like Cindric wrecks early. He has to just beat Austin Dillon by 4 spots. And I think that's completely doable.
I don't know. I don't know. I think I'd give it to Dylan over Shane because you saw what Shane did earlier this year at Bristol and it wasn't good.
It's a different SVG.
It's a brand new SVG. He likes to move people now.
The problem is I feel like he's been trying too hard in the playoffs. Like the first 2 races, he just seems like he's just doing too much versus the end of the regular season where he was just like, "Oh, I might. I'm just gonna drive around, see where I get."
I'm on a hot lap. SVG, you've been on a hot lap all season.
It's okay. He's just wanting to get these playoff deals over with so he can get his another win at the Roval.
Yeah. Honestly, that's all I'd be focusing on at this point. I'm like, whatever happens at Bristol happens. Let's just focus on the Roval.
Yeah. Other than that, I think Chase should be fine. I don't see
Larson, Bubba, Blaney, and Byron.
I'll even go Reddick.
Yeah.
I think that's your like safe. Like I'd say Larson and Bubba for sure. They're like feeling really good. Blaney, Byron, Reddick. I would say there's probably a little pressure there just to get some stage points, but there should be good. Reddick and Elliott. Not Reddick. Bell and Elliott. I think they're okay. Again, you get a problem though, and that's your day could get flipped upside down. But that would require an Austin Dillon. What is that? 7th place finish with no stage points.
Yeah.
If Bell wrecks and gets last.
Which won't happen.
Yeah, so I feel like they're pretty comfortable. Logano, Chastain, I'm not feeling great. You just have to finish. I think you finish the race, you're fine.
Yeah, Larson only has to just start his car.
Yeah.
Bubba just needs to make it through stage 1.
Larson has to. So that's what, a 49-point swing between him and Cindric. So if Cindric wins a stage, he gets second in the race. That's 45 points, and then gets 6th. I was going to say.
Well, it's above Dylan.
Well, what I'm saying is if Cindric passes Larson, and Dylan wins, then Larson's out. So Larson needs to get 11 stage points. If he gets 11 stage points, he's locked in.
There's a lot going on. Stage racing sucks.
Yeah. I miss it when you could just do the fucking calculations on where they'd finish. Well, other than that, I think this race is going to be shit unless the tires are actually wearing like Danny thinks they will.
So they said they're bringing in a softer tire, like I said a few weeks ago.
Apparently, I don't know if you listened to this on Hamlin's podcast. Apparently, the tire was so soft it broke Goodyear's like machine because it just just started cording and fucking chunking up within like a few seconds of them putting it on. So
Perfect.
I hope that happens. They also said this allegedly happened and these were brand new tires and they usually let them sit so they'll harden up just a tad. But I hope they I hope they just start coming to pieces after 10 laps. That's the only thing that's going to make this race worth a shit.
I want Indy 2008.
And that is somehow a better race than what we'd get if there were no tire problems. And that's sad.
They said they're
What?
putting PJ1 down.
Oh my god. Ah!
Oh, you didn't know that?
No, I mean, I
Oh.
know they kind of do it every now, but like, dude, the resin is so much better.
I think they said they're putting down the PJ1.
Dude, the resin is so much better.
Bob Pockgrass with 2 S's. That's the holler talk.
Can we just put asphalt back on this fucking track and raise the banking like it used to be?
I mean, that's what I want. That's what Dale Jr. wants. So
But
no.
everybody.
That's Sheldon Creed news.
How about they get rid of like the first 6 to 8 rows of grandstands and make it really wide so you can floor it at Bristol and we just have a Bristol Atlanta
Oh, I love it.
plate racing at a half-mile track. And Joe, there's this track on NR 2003 you can download, and it's literally that. It's called Wide Bristol, and it's like, it's probably 15 to 20 to maybe even 30 lanes of racetrack. It's a thing of beauty.
So Bob Pockgrass, NASCAR's plan as of far as applying PJ1 to Bristol surface is spraying Thursday, Friday, Saturday night.
Oh, thanks,
It'll
NASCAR.
be a 4-foot wide application from the apron.
I'm gonna go take a shit on the track, and it's gonna be 4-foot wide application. Fucking damn it! Also, is that Ward Burton in your background? Who's driving that 31 car?
Oh, that should be Ward Burton. That should be Ward and should be Jeff Burton.
Ward Burton.
And while I was scrolling, next week at New Hampshire, Ricky Craven's the pace car driver.
I did see that. I did see that. Well, Joe, I guess it's time for our picks.
Hang on. Okay.
Did Blaney got the best finish?
Yes, he did.
And you picked Blaney, right?
I did.
Okay. I don't know why I wrote Blaney under mine. I think I was just trying to write him down in a hurry.
We all picked Penske.
Yeah. I was going to pick Hamlin, but I'm like, I don't know if I want to do that just yet. And I should have just done it because now I'm going to lose everything.
I thought about Hamlin, but I was like, flat track Penske.
I just have to remember I need to be aggressive with this because I'm in a hole.
Down in a hole.
You're only one behind Kaysen now.
Am I? What, even with Darlington?
Yeah,
Did you win Darlington?
I did.
Because I know I sure didn't.
I won Darlington. Who finished? Oh, Sawalich. I did win Xfinity.
Oh, nice.
Sawalich, yeah. And now I'm leading Xfinity. Look at me go. And then the last you won trucks because that was the last race. Who finished? Honeycutt finished worse than Enfinger, right?
I have no idea.
I think he did because he's like last in the fucking playoff points. So I'm gonna say that. Do you know who finished worse between Sieg and Quapple? It was Quapple because he blew up.
I guess Quaffle blew up.
Yeah. Well, I guess we can't do. Do we do the thing we did when we just picked for Kaysen, or do we just let him pick last since he's not here, and that's his punishment?
We'll pick for Kaysen, but he gets the lowest points driver in the playoffs.
We'll just make him pick last. Fuck it. So for Cup, I get to go first, and we're at Bristol. Let me curse Kyle Larson real quick.
That's who I was gonna curse.
You get to curse somebody else now.
I'll curse Christopher Bell. Watch him finish 1-2.
You get first pick in Xfinity.
I don't even know. I'm trying to like let this load, but it doesn't want to. I'm just gonna pick somebody. I'm just gonna pick a playoff driver because why not?
Yeah. I mean, it's reset now, so you can pick anybody.
I'll take Brandon Jones. Why not?
Brandon Jones. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with Allgaier. Go ahead and get that one out of the way. In trucks, I get to pick first. Um, uh, I want to pick Corey Heim. I really do, but I'm not. You know, fuck it. I'm picking Corey Heim. It's Heim time.
I'm just gonna pick Chandler Smith because he won Bristol earlier this year, I think.
Oh yeah, I think you're right. Damn, probably shouldn't have picked Heim. Oh well. All right. Well, that's that. Now, okay. So we don't have any poll predictions or stats for you guys, but we do have the new segment onto the pod of whose career would you rather have? I have three sets of drivers that I'm gonna ask Joe on whose career he would rather have. I don't know if Joe, do you have some?
No.
Okay, so I got three sets here. All right, Joe. This is driver A. Driver A has 672 cup starts. He has 4 wins, 62 top tens, and 10 poles. He has 453 Xfinity starts and a championship with 16 wins, 126 top tens, and 18 poles. He has 70 truck starts with 0 wins and 19 top tens and 0 poles. Driver B. He has 241 cup starts with 0 wins, 21 top tens, and 5 poles. He has 333 Xfinity starts with 15 wins, 160 top tens, and 7 poles. He has 226 truck starts with 2 championships, 22 wins, 125 top tens, and 7 poles.
How many cup wins did the first guy have?
4.
He had 4.
4, and an Xfinity Series championship.
And no wins in trucks.
No wins in trucks, and 70 starts.
And there's 15 wins in the second guy for the Xfinity.
Yes.
And 2 truck titles.
Yes.
I think I'll take the second driver.
You would be taking Todd Bodine over Joe Nemechek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'd be fine with that. I'll
I
be
don't
the
think
onion.
I don't think any of these are really surprising on who you're gonna pick. Actually, I don't know. There might be one, but then again, not really.
You thought I would rather be front row Joe?
No, I don't think any of these you're gonna. I think you're gonna pick the one I think you're gonna pick. There's no real surprises here.
All right.
Um, driver A. This driver has 517 cup starts, 4 wins, 168 top tens, and 7 poles. 453 Xfinity starts, 15 wins, 67 top tens, and 6 poles, and 57 truck starts with no wins, top tens, or poles. Driver B. He has no championships in anything either in Cup or top 3 series. Driver B. He has 144 Cup starts with 1 win, 14 top tens, and 1 pole. 176 Xfinity starts with 1 championship, 15 wins, 119 top tens, and 21 poles. And 42 truck starts with 2 wins, 24 top tens, and 5 poles.
So when you're naming the second guy and you said he had 1 cup win, I was like, that's Paul Menard. I want to be Paul Menard. Then you went on that he had an Xfinity championship. I was like, that's not Paul Menard.
It's not Paul Menard.
How many wins did the driver A have?
In Cup,
Yeah.
4. And then they have the same amount of Xfinity wins, but driver B has the championship and 2 truck wins.
I think I'll take A.
That would be Morgan Shepherd over Cole Custer.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take A. I'll gladly be Morgan Shepherd.
All right, final one. Driver A has 463 Cup starts, 3 wins, 69 top tens, and 8 poles.
3 wins?
3 wins. He has 397 Xfinity starts, 13 wins, 227 top tens, and 18 poles. And then 20 truck starts, 1 win, 10 top tens, and 2 poles. Driver B has 286 Cup starts, 0 wins, 39 top tens, and 6 poles. He has 52 Xfinity starts with 1 win, 16 top tens, and 3 poles. And then he has 231 truck starts with a championship, 28 wins, 144 top tens, and 50 poles.
I think I'm gonna go with B again.
That's Mike Skinner over Elliott Sadler.
Hell yeah, dude. Take Mike Skinner.
I don't know. I'd rather have 3 Cup wins.
Hey, just know I don't have to change my birthday if I'm being Mike Skinner. I'll take Mike Skinner. I get to fight Dale Earnhardt in a limo.
Oh, well, are we doing a top 3?
Yeah, why not?
You have any ideas?
What does ChatGPT say?
Well, I was gonna ask that, but then I was gonna do top 3 NASCAR rivalries since we're going to Bristol.
Okay, we can do that one.
Okay. I didn't think about this; it just popped in my head. So I saw Terry and Dale there.
The Iceman versus the Intimidator.
Honestly, first one I'm gonna go with Kurt Busch and Jimmy Spencer. It's kind of short-lived, but kind of dragged on into Jimmy Spencer's TV career.
Yeah. Jimmy Spencer hating Kurt Busch for no reason after his career was done.
Yeah.
Then I remember hearing Kurt Busch calling him a fat fuck on TV. And I'm like, oh, cool.
Nice, very nice. You got any?
Oh, I thought you were doing your
Oh,
3.
I didn't come all through. Let me.
Okay, I'll do one. You do one, I'll do one. I think I go with. Damn, dude. That is a lot harder.
Yeah,
My all-time favorite now is Matt Kenseth versus Joey Logano.
no, that's a good one. That's a good one.
I know Joey had success afterwards, but he had to have success after Matt left.
Exactly.
He had to wait for Matt to leave to win championships.
I think I'm gonna go with Brad Keselowski versus the World in 2014.
Oh yeah.
I think everyone was pissed off at him. I mean, he had gotten a fight with Matt. He got in a fight with Gordon, and then Harvick kind of shoved him into the fight with Gordon.
Was that all in 2014?
That was all in 2014, if I'm not mistaken. Either was it 2013 or it was 2014? Because I'm pretty sure
it was 2014.
Yeah. Stewart was pissed off at him.
Yep. It was a lot easier to name who wasn't pissed at him.
Yeah.
And that man was just probably Joey Logano.
Yeah. Oh, and then him and Ted Musgrave have beef apparently, because Brad never thanked him for letting him drive his truck when Ted got suspended.
I heard that. I was like, still no thank you, huh?
Ted Musgrave kind of seems like an ass, but I digress.
Yeah. I always liked him. I'm just glad he's still around.
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna go with Dale Earnhardt versus Rusty Wallace.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Like the whole early 90s was just before Jeff Gordon showed up. Like 1990, probably 89 actually, to like 95. Them just always being next to each other. And my car is better than your car. In this race, actually, Dale Earnhardt spun Rusty Wallace out.
I want to kind of go with another Earnhardt rivalry with Jeff Bodine because he would just wreck the shit out of Jeff Bodine.
For no reason.
Yeah, just like fuck you, Jeff Bodine. He knew what was going to happen. He knew Hendrick Motorsports was going to become big, and he knew he couldn't let that slide. Um, I don't know. I'm kind of trying to think of another one.
And
Um,
this one wasn't huge, but I saw recently it was Jeff Gordon versus Tony Stewart for a little bit
yeah,
in Watkins Glen, where Jeff's like, "I'm just gonna dump your fucking ass."
they're yelling at each other in
Yeah,
the.
and Tony's like, "Just fuck, I want to see you fucking try." Then I
Uh,
think at Bristol, like the next year, Jeff spun. No, it probably wasn't the next year, but it was 2001. The race Elliott Sadler won,
yeah. Hey.
where uh Jeff dumped him in turn 3 and 4 or something. Then under the pace laps, then in the race, Tony Stewart dumps him back.
Uh. Oh. What was it? Fuck. I had one that popped in my head. Oh, Jeff Gordon. You mentioned Jeff Gordon. Jeff Gordon and Mike Bliss when he punched him at the airport.
That what?
Yeah. Have you never heard that story?
No.
Yeah, Jeff Gordon socked Mike. I think it was Mike Bliss at an airport.
Oh, I
After
thought it was the other way around. I was like, someone actually punched Jeff?
no, it was Jeff Gordon. Fucking. He was like on site. He was like, if I find Mike Bliss, I'm gonna punch him in the fucking mouth. And then he just runs into him at the airport. And sure enough, it was like 2005.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, look it up.
I am. Uh,
Do you find anything?
it says rumored Alec altercation with Mike Bliss. It says, I swear I'm gonna punch him. A tense airport encounter with Mike Bliss. 2005.
Chicago. Yeah.
Jeff elaborated that he was going side by side with another driver in turn 1, and the final lap, Mike Bliss took him 3 wide and ended up wrecking all 3 cars. Classic Mike.
Let's see. Um, in the 12 questions with Jeff Gluck. Uh,
Oh, dude. So we're going to the airport, and I was with Brian Vickers, and I said, man, if I see Mike Bliss, I swear I'm gonna punch him. We get to the airport, and he's like the first guy I see.
yeah.
And I'm like, I'm a man of my word, like to a fault. And I say I'm going to do something to a fan, to a colleague, to a sponsor, whatever it is, I'm gonna do it. And I couldn't. And he says he goes and does it.
Fucking props, Jeff Gordon.
Dale Earnhardt taught him well.
Um, I guess my final one's probably gonna have to be Kevin Harvick versus Ricky Rudd. That was a pretty good one, especially at Richmond a couple years. I don't know. There's a lot of good ones. There's like a lot of one-off ones that just really didn't have a lot of back and forth. Like Jeff and Dale, that was definitely a long-standing kind of deal. So I want to put it up there.
That was more of a friendly rivalry at the end.
Yeah. But
Um, there's a few that are like one-offs, so like Mike Waltrip versus Lake Speed,
the
Kyle Petty versus fuck, I can't remember the guy's name that they crashed at Daytona in the 500.
no, no. Can't
Robbie
remember, dude.
Gordon versus whoever the fuck he was racing.
Robbie Gordon versus the NASCAR officials versus everybody.
Throwing out that foam, styrofoam out there and go like, I don't know what the fuck that is, dude.
That's a caution. Where's my yellow flag?
Now, there's a bunch of
Okay.
one-offs. Even the Kevin Harvick Joey Logano one wasn't even very long. The
Yeah.
Ryan Newman versus Joey Logano one was like for like a weekend.
I mean, Kyle Busch and Logano, theirs has been kind of long-standing.
Yeah, it's not as what it was either.
Which is funny because they're kind of running around each other most weeks. So,
Yeah. Kevin
um,
Harvick versus you said Ricky Rudd, but I was thinking Kevin Harvick versus Greg Biffle.
another good one's Ward Burton versus Dale Jr.
More happened to that.
No, it was just the one where
Oh yeah, just the
that he wish he had
one-offs.
something to shoot through the windshield.
Yeah,
when he
shit is shot through the window. That's all. That's how you talk like War Button. You don't move it. I don't move my tongue.
Caterpillar skid steer loader.
I'm gonna load my cat skin loader.
And then the Biffle Sterling Marlin one where he called him a fucking
A bug-eyed dummy.
yeah.
Which I
Bug-eyed dummy.
completely agree.
Uh,
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a
the
lot
Boris
of
said Greg
one-offs.
Biffle. I think Greg Biffle has the best one-off like fights. The Boris said incident at Watkins Glen. I think it was Watkins Glen.
It was.
He was in front of his kid and he's trying not to cuss.
Boris said was trying not to cuss. Boris said Junior the Third. So many one-offs.
Kenseth and Gordon.
Yeah, that one was like for the season, and it ended after Chicago, I think. Yeah, there hasn't been a long-standing one probably since Kyle Busch versus Joey or Brad.
Yeah. It's gonna happen with Carson. It's like Carson and somebody's gonna just start getting into a feud. It's gotta be someone coming up though. I don't think anyone established right now is gonna be bickering with them.
Carson versus Connor Zillage.
That would be actual cinema.
Case would be so conflicted.
Kaysen better choose wisely.
Yeah, he better.
Yeah, you better.
Oh, you don't want to fall down a flight, do you, Kaysen? I know I don't again.
Well, you got anything to add?
Just hoping that's a good Bristol race.
Me too. Hope for a ton of tire wear.
And I just wish Bruton Smith would just go back. Is it Bruton Smith?
No, it's Marcus now.
Marcus. I just hope that they go back to asphalt Bristol.
I hope Marcus seems to be a lot better than Bruton in terms of doing what is right.
He seems like he's more willing to listen.
Agreed. Well, I guess that's all I have for tonight.
Yep.
All right. Well, everyone, thanks for listening. We'll try to not miss another episode for the rest of the year. And then stay tuned in the off season. We're going to have a race watch along, probably going to be on YouTube and not Spotify, since Spotify is more of like an audio medium. YouTube, we can kind of watch along. But I know Spotify does have the thing where you can watch it, so I might upload it there anyways. But yeah, we're planning on doing a couple of those. But well, thanks for listening. If you got any comments, drop them down there. But other than that, we'll see you.
Recording